you know, he gonna hold us down. The angel of the Most High campeth round about them that fear him and delivereth them. And we gotta have faith in that. Faith. That's exactly, we out here in faith. You know? We doing the works. We out on the highways and byways. You know? Can't nobody speak against it. Go ahead. Read that one more time.
Psalms chapter 147, verse 11. The Most High taketh pleasure in them that fear him.
Right.
And those that hope in his mercy.
And those that hope in his mercy. Get Exodus 20 and what is that, 4? He said, and taking pleasure, Exodus 20 and 6. Just to get straight to the point.
Exodus chapter 20, verse 6.
So the Most High has pleasure in those that hope in his mercy. Go ahead.
And showing mercy.
And showing what?
Mercy.
Go ahead.
Unto thousands of them that love me.
Right, and we prove, as I see how it flows together. Showing mercy unto those that love me. How you show you love the Most High?
And keep my commandments.
And keep his commandments, man. That's who the Most High is going to show mercy to. Unto those that keep his commandments. And it's not just 10. It's more than 10 commandments. You know? And our people have a problem holding that. You got to keep, you know, you got to hold the Sabbath day. You're not supposed to be worshiping graven images. Like this image right here. This image, this is a false image. This ain't who the world calls Jesus Christ. Biblically, this is more so of what who you call Jesus Christ would look like. A so-called Negro of the tribe of Judah, right? Of the seed of Joseph, which was a direct descendant of King David, right? Go, read that again.
Exodus chapter 20, verse 6. And showing mercy unto thousands of them that love me and keep my commandments.
And keep my commandments. Get Psalms 130 and 7. Because we hoping in the Most High's mercy. You know? You should be praying. It's about to go down, man. It's about to go down. It don't matter who get in office, but if Trump get in office, it's going down. They're gonna cut off food stamps. They're gonna cut off government aid. They're gonna cut that off. They're gonna shut down the streets of LA, man. You're not gonna be able to go from Long Beach to Compton to wherever you're trying to go. They're gonna shut. It's gonna be martial law. And who you gonna depend on? Yourself? You can't depend on yourself. You can't depend on the gun. You can't depend on a weapon. Because you just flesh and bone. That gun gonna run out of bullets. You're gonna get tired from swinging that weapon you got. Right, we open on the Most High to defend us, just like he defended Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego when Nebuchadnezzar threw them in the furnace, and then the smell of fire didn't even touch them. That's our power. That's the Most High. You know, that's who we want to be redeemed by, man. Our God, our power. Go ahead. Psalms 130 and 7. We hope in his mercy. Go ahead.
Psalms chapter 130, verse 7. Let Israel hope in the Most High.
Let who hope in the Most High?
Let Israel hope in the Most High.
The Chinese.
Let Israel hope in the Most High.
Right, Israel, the so-called Negro, Latino, Native American. Right? Falsely called today. But really the tribes of Israel. The 12 tribes of the nation of Israel. Go ahead.
For with the Most High there is mercy.
For with the Most High is what?
Mercy.
Go ahead.
And with him is plenteous redemption.
And with him is plenteous redemption, man. Get Colossians 1 and 14. With him is plenteous redemption. How do we receive this redemption? How do we receive this redemption and his mercy? Colossians 1 and 14.
Colossians chapter 1 verse 14.
Right.
In whom we have redemption.
In whom we have what?
Redemption.
In whom we have redemption, go ahead.
Through his blood.
Through his blood. This is talking about who the world calls Jesus Christ, Hamashiach Yahushua. We have redemption and we can hope in mercy again through his blood. Through his precious blood. That wasn't no ordinary blood. I understand that was the Son of the Most High. The beginning of the Most High's creation. He was then. He was the Most High used him to create everything. He was always on the scene. Right? Go ahead. Read that again.
Colossians chapter 1, verse 14.
Right.
In whom we have redemption through his blood.
Right.
Even the forgiveness of sin.
Even the forgiveness of sins. What is the forgiveness of sins? What is sin? 1 John 3 and 4.
1 John chapter 3, verse 4.
Right.
Whosoever committed sin.
Whosoever committed what?
Sin.
So this, we giving you the biblical definition of sin. Go ahead.
Transgresseth also the law.
Transgresseth also the what?
The law.
Go on.
For sin.
For sin
is the transgression.
Is the transgression
of the law.
Of the law. So sin is breaking the commandments, the law of the Most High. So we have forgiveness of sins, forgiveness for breaking the commandments of the Most High through who the world calls Jesus Christ, Hamashiach Yahushua. And it's our job to be obedient to the Most High so we can make it out of here. So we can be sealed, so we can have our names written in that book of life. Go back to Colossians 1 and 14. What is it, 15?
Colossians chapter 1, verse... Are you ready for the time?
Go ahead.
Colossians chapter 1, verse 14.
Right.
In whom we have redemption through his blood.
Right.
Even the forgiveness of sin.
Go ahead.
Who is the image of the invisible power.
Who is the image of the invisible power, right? If his son looked like a so-called Negro, you know what the Most High looked like. Go ahead.
The firstborn of every creature.
The firstborn of every creature. Go ahead.
For by him,
who the world calls Jesus Christ, Hamashiach Yahushua, go ahead.
Were all things created.
Were some things created.
Were all things created.
This and there, all things. The world, where it's going to explain itself, go ahead.
That are in heaven.
All things that are in heaven, go ahead.
And that are in earth.
That are in the earth, the animals, the trees, the different types of birds, right? You got so many species in the cat family alone. Different types of patterns on their body. You know, you got jaguars, leopards. He created all of that. Lions, which he's the lion of the tribe of Judah. Go ahead. Visible. Things you can see with your eye. Right? Everything. Clouds. Right? Everything. Go ahead.
And invisible.
That's the righteous angels, and you got the left-hand angels or demons. He created them. Go ahead.
Whether they be thrones. Or dominions. Or
principalities. Go ahead.
Or powers. All things were created by him.
All things were created by who the world called Jesus Christ. Right? Because you read Genesis 1 and 1, he was there. It said in the beginning, God, right? That's what it says. In the beginning, God created the heaven and the earth. When you read it with understanding, you read the 26th verse, it said, let us make man in our image. So, who is this us? You read the first verse, the word God in the Hebrew is Allahayim in that particular verse, which is Allah is Hebrew for power. Allahayim is Hebrew for powers. That's plural. At the end of the word, you have yum. So it was the Most High and his son.
What's the word for power, brother?
AHLA, Allah. Not the Islamic deity, but they got that from us.
AHLA is power.
AHLA, right. You an Israelite, right?
Levite.
You a Levite.
Yeah.
Khan Shalom. Levi, Israel's one of the tribes of Levi, but Israel in the Hebrew is Yashar Allah. YASHARAHLA, which basically means he is a prince of the power. That's what that word Allah means. Allah. Not Allah, Allah. You know, it's a difference. You know?
And Yashar Allah? What?
Yashar Allah is he, prince, power. Loosely translated, he's a prince, like king, prince.
Okay.
He is a prince of the power. Because you're a prince, you know? When who you call, because we was, understand, we the people of the book. We was King David, we was King Solomon. It was more wicked kings than there were righteous kings, but we still were a royal people. Understand? You know, who the world calls Jesus Christ, he's a king, and he's gonna have his kingdom gonna rule 1,000 years. And then it's, you know, this we're not gonna be in this condition. Get Revelation 3 and 9 real quick, because you got the world is in a dark state, so it's a lot of lies and strongholds on the world and on our people, mainly through the TV. But the radio, all these different music, especially music, they got witches and warlocks that pray over the music before they send out those records. And you play the song backwards, it's all type of demonic subliminal messages in there. You know, the hottest songs be the most demonic. That's why you hear it and then you find yourself kind of liking it. You gotta, hey, hold on, I don't want to, you know.
Yeah, you start like getting enticed.
Exactly. Read that. Revelation 3 and 9.
Revelation chapter 3 verse 9.
Right.
Behold.
This is red letters right here. This is what who the world calls Jesus Christ said. Go ahead.
Revelation chapter 3 verse 9.
Right.
Behold, I will make them of the synagogue of Satan.
He said, I will make them of the synagogue of Satan. We have Revelation 3 and 9. He said, I will make them of the synagogue of Satan. When you read Revelations 2 and 9, the synagogue of Satan are those that profess to be Jews and are not. Who's doing that? Those people in the land of Israel, with Pink City and Tel Aviv. They're not the real Jews, right? Go ahead.
Behold, I will make them of the synagogue of Satan,
right?
Which say they are Jews.
Which say they are Jews.
They're not.
Right, go ahead.
And are not.
And are not. So we know they're not Jews because we the real Jews. Go ahead. There's not two Jews. they Jewish, they gonna be Jewish all they want. But we the real Jews. It's like you got black-ish, it's like an off-black, but we the real Jews. They Jewish, ish meaning pertaining to. You know, they wish they was. Go ahead.
But do lie.
But do lie. Go ahead.
Behold, I will make them to come and worship before thy feet.
He's gonna make them to come and worship before our feet. Because we're gonna have dominion over the earth. We're gonna be ruling the planet Earth with who the world calls Jesus Christ. We're gonna be priests and kings. Get Revelation 5 and I believe 5.
You sure he's not talking about